Hello everyone, and welcome to the third Spirit Sneak Peek for 2021. Alright, so we're finally into prop sneak peeks. Alright, now I know some people might count this as a leak, but considering that he has an official page on their website and an official video, I'm gonna count this as a sneak peek, and I wouldn't be surprised if Spirit released a video for him on their official YouTube channel soon. I don't know, but anyway, so as you can see, this is the animatronic called Barry, or Barry, whatever you want to call him, and he's pretty typical. I will play a video for him right here, and then you guys can just kind of decide your opinions on him. So as you saw from that, he's a zombie in a cage, and he kind of just like rocks back and forth, and then, you know, his mouth moves and he makes like zombie growling noises. I actually kind of like this one. A lot of people aren't a fan of this one because they think that it's, you know, just a very typical zombie animatronic, but I think that cage idea, well, it has obviously been done before in a gazillion other animatronics. We've never really had a standalone cage one that hangs, and I honestly think that I might pick this one up to use in my haunted house this year, because this is the kind of prop that will only work in certain haunts, but when it does, it works really well, and this prop is honestly more of a background type thing. I don't know if you would want to use this as your main kind of attraction, because he doesn't really have too interesting of animation. I don't know, though. His detail is pretty nice. He has a very, very similar appearance to Crouching Bones. I believe that's what that animatronic is called. But other than that, there's not really much else to say about his detail. I like that he has that kind of creepy, decaying skeletal head. I think that's a step up from the normal zombie animatronics that we see from SVI that just have the typical latex head with, you know, the gashes and cuts and stuff. I think that the skeletal look fits this animatronic much better. His movement isn't anything too impressive. I think that they honestly should have given him like a thrashing clown, death row, you know, insane serial killer, that kind of movement. Okay, those all have the exact same mechanism, and that kind of movement I think would fit him way better than it does honestly like any other animatronic, because like or Death Row, I guess it fits pretty well, but I think that something that's trying to escape something, it really fits that really well. I think Insane Serial Killer honestly could have used a little bit more violent of emotion. I don't know, I'm getting off topic here, but like this animatronic is that's what that kind of mechanism is obviously meant for. Like that's I think where it really should have been used, because I think his movement now is just so unviolent that it takes away a little bit of the effect. I don't know, though. I'm getting off track here. I'm just saying it would work way better with like a thrashing clown type mechanism. But meh, I still like it. I think he's a half decent animatronic. And his price is a little steep. I believe it's like 150-ish. I don't know, though. I'll check that and I'll put it on screen if I'm wrong. But I don't know. I like him. There's not really much to say about him just because he is a very simple animatronic, but I honestly think that I'll pick him up. Or maybe it will. I don't know. Just depends on what we see. But if I can get like a decent coupon on him, then I will definitely pick him up. Just because he's a cool one. I think he'll work great as like, especially like hanging from like a tree or something. That would look really cool. Or heck, just even hanging from the ceiling. Like if you're doing like a dungeon in your haunt, I definitely think that this is the kind of prop that would work best in there. But really anything. Like even if you're doing like a graveyard type thing, if you could find some place to hang him, I still think he'd work really well. I don't know, I like his backstory. It reminds me a lot of Miserable Marie and Punctured Pete's backstory. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. You can go on Spirit's website and read it if you want. But it's essentially, he was the first one to be bitten in a zombie apocalypse, so then he just locked himself in a cage before the effects took effect. I can't talk, but you know what I mean. And yeah, I don't know. I think that he's pretty good. I don't think that he's anything that's gonna absolutely blow people away in a haunted house or a haunt, but I think that he's a good start to the year. I'm guessing when sneak peeks like do start on their YouTube channel, because sneak peeks on their website usually start earlier, like Animatronic. It gets released on their website, and then it gets released on their YouTube channel like a day later, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that. But, yeah, he's a cool one. I think probably Whack-A-Mole will, like, officially see first, just because that's kind of the one that people have been asking for a long time, but then I think he's gonna be second, because usually Spirit starts with the, like, after they do, like, the Flashback Friday kind of stuff, which they only started doing last year, but last year how they did is they did the Flashback Friday kind of stuff, and then they kind of did the smaller things first, and then they went up to like the really big exciting things. I think that's how they're gonna do it this year. I don't know though. We'll see. Either way, I think that he's a decent prop and one that I might pick up, but I don't know. I don't really have much to say about him just because he isn't anything crazily unique, but he's cool and creepy and I like him. So yeah, that is about all I have to say. Thank you all so much for watching, and bye.